Hello friends, welcome to Healthy Living Fitter channel by Forest Tracker. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make fried plantain. It's something that we mix and then cook it with spices, and we call it just something in our language like kaklo or something like that. So that's what I'll be making in this video, and I'm going to show you how I put everything together, and it's going to be fried. It's delicious, it's tasty, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So stay with me as I put everything together. Alright, so friends, what I'm going to do is this is a plantain like this that I kept to ripe very well. When you see this, you think it's spoiled, but it's not. It's just the way, because of what I want to use it for. That's why I left it like that. So that's all you'll be using. And then I have 2 bananas also that I left to ripe like that, and I'm going to mix all together and make this fried plantain. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to use half onions, red onions. That's what we are going to use. I'm going to use 2 habanero peppers. I'm going to use 1 garlic that I've already taken the skin off, already washed, and then half a thumb size of ginger. We're going to add a little fennel seed because we need that little spicy in there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cut this, chop it all, and we are going to blend all these together. This is a meal. This is some of the meal that we made in Ghana. You can see this being sold on the street, and you can make this at home as well. And there is different ways that you can make this the ripe plantain. It's going to be a little spicy, so I'm going to add this onion. I'm just going to cut it and chop. All is going to go into the plantain. Alright, and I'm going to put this in the blender. This recipe it can be made differently. Everybody, like in Ghana, every region have their own way of making their meals differently. The same meal but can be made in a different forms, in a different way. Alright, and we are going to add a little, like 1/3 of all-purpose flour to make it a little bit thicker before we fry, so it doesn't spread everywhere in the oil. Now that is done, I am going to add 1/4 spoon of fennel seed. You do not have to add this food. So 1 teaspoon of fennel seed, that. Okay, and I'm going to add just a little bit of water to this, just a little, so we can blend it. We don't want to add too much water because of the plantain is going to be too watery. We don't want that. So just a little water for us to be able to blend this one. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the skin off the plantain. It's very soft. You can see very soft. And I'm just gonna cut it in here, because we are going to blend everything together. And I am just going to put this in here. You see how soft it is. Sometimes you don't have to blend this. We just put this in it's a clay pot. We have a clay pot that we use to blend, because not many people have money to buy a blender. So I have not used a blender until I move into the States. Because we don't have the money to afford a blender. So we have a clay pot that we use for blending so many things. And then I'm gonna use the other one. So when I buy bananas and it's about to go bad, it's not really bad, because there is a different way that I can transform these, which I don't have to waste any food, because wasting food is not one of my thing. I know what a hunger is, so I don't like to waste anything at all. Alright, so that is done, and all I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend this first. All right, so we just finished. I blend everything together and you can see it is so thick. We have everything and it smells so good. The pepper and everything, you smell everything out here. All right, so I do have a pan on heat and I'm going to pour in this oil. You can add a little bit more oil. This is all I have, so that's what I'm going to use, but it will get the job done. So we're just going to make this heat up. And I'm going to put in a little bit bay leaf. All right, so you can see we have our little... All right, so the oil is heating and then this is the mix that we have. I'm going to drop it in here. You can see the spicy, the pepper. It doesn't have to blend all the way through. You can see nicely. And remember, we did not add any salt to this yet. So I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic salt, just a little. You can see just a little drop. You don't need too much salt. And then I'm going to mix this in and this smells so good. Look at it. All right, and I'm going to add a little bit of flour and we're going to mix this all in here. Oil is getting too hot, so I'm going to take it off the heat for a little bit until we mix this all. And the reason why I'm putting in the flour is because to hold it together so it doesn't spread all over. So this will hold it together, and just make sure that you stir and mix everything together. It's nicely mixed. All right, and now we are just going to fry this in a little batches. So I'm putting this back on, and what I'm going to take is we are going to take just a little batches, and we are going to fry just there like that. And give a little space in between. I'm gonna put another one here. All right, so the oil is too hot, but as you can see, to do is when it's too hot, you just have to reduce the oil. And we're gonna let this cook a little before we turn it. And you see it's not sticking because of the flour that we put in. And that helps so it doesn't spread or scatter all over in the oil. And we can eat this with beans. We call something red. It's cooked beans with stew. And then we're just gonna make this cook like 3 minutes on each side, and we'll turn it sideways, side down, and cook the other side as well. It's smelling so good because of the spices we put in. It's not sticky. This is good. Okay, so we are going to turn this around. A little tricky, but we are going to do it. There we go. Just like that, and turn it upside down. Just like that, and it is good to go. And then we're just gonna have this also cook like 3 to 4 minutes on each side until it's nicely browned. And then we'll take it out and then we fry the other batch. All right, so this is so brown now. This is how you want to fry it. And we are going to take this out of the oil. Gonna be a little careful. It is still soft, but it is all cooked. I'm gonna drop it on the paper here. All right, so we have finished frying our fried plantain, and I just saute a little bit onions, and I'm gonna put it on here. And these can be eaten with beans, stew, anything you have can be eaten with. It doesn't matter what it is. And as you can see, our fried plantain is ready to go. And I'm gonna give you the taste, and I'll tell you exactly how it tastes. Hello, so we just fried our plantain. This is one plantain, very ripe, and 2 bananas mixed together. There is a half onions. There is 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt. There is a half thumb size of ginger. There is 1 garlic, and then there is 1/4 cup of flour. We blend everything together and we fried. And this is the end result. It is crunchy. I love this because it is something that you can eat with stew, beans, anything at all. You can eat it just like this. It's fulfilling, sweet, and a little spicy. I'm going to give it a taste for you to see. I taste the fennel seed that we put in as well, the spicy, a little heat to it. Everything is incorporated very nicely, and this is some of the food that we eat a lot in Ghana, so I love to make this myself, so that's why I make this for you to see. If you want to make it, it's easy. You don't have to put in all the spices if you are not a spicy person. You can omit so many things out. You can just do it like that, add salt to it, and just fry it and see how it comes out. You don't have to add any spices or any pepper or anything to it, and it will still come out nice because it's just so lovely meal. So I hope you like this, and I would love for you to make this and just tell me how yours comes out, if you add anything else to it to make it your own. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also like, share, and comment. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below for me, and I'll get back to you as always. I thank you for watching my videos, and stay healthy, stay blessed. Until next time, stay healthy. I'll see you. Bye.